1.8 miles to go for Josef Newgarden. So proud of his roots in Tennessee, but has lived now, since joining the Penske organization, has lived in North Carolina. He lives in a beautiful little college town called Davidson. And he's getting engaged, he's getting married this year, got engaged in the offseason. This is a huge year for him in 2019, and he's starting it off the best possible way. And this was a forceful demonstration too. Good driving, good strategy. It was the pieces of the puzzle put together just nice.
And I really think the difference was that decision by Tim Cindric to go with the reds there on the shorter stint and give Newgarden a chance to open up some pace, dominate a little bit there. I thought it was a bit risky, but clearly Cindric and Team Penske had the information. They knew what they were dealing with.
This was one circuit that the 2017 champion has not been victorious on up until now. Josef Newgarden. He wins in St. Petersburg to get the 2019 season off to the best possible start. Next time, Pagenaud sees this, the checkered flag will be out.
Pagenaud with the left rear in the wet at 130 miles an hour, and I don't think Dixon has a chance now.
This is incredible. Pagenaud won, driving for Sam Schmidt and Rick Peterson in the first year, back in 2014. And then he won again for Roger Penske in 2016, the year he won the championship.
Penske has been nowhere this weekend in terms of performance, and this win today will fall all in the hands of this driver's ability to drive this car in the wet and his tenacity to get another win.
In the background, Jack Harvey in the Meyer Shank Honda. Phenomenal performance all weekend long. He's on target to finish where he started in third. A high for that small team with limited resources and budget that are punching above their weight. But nobody gets the headlines more than Simon Pagenaud today. This has been outstanding. The 34-year-old Frenchman, the champion of the series in 2016, he's still got the 500 on his list to check. Maybe he can do that in 2 weeks' time. But he's going to follow this unbelievably rich tradition of Roger Penske's team winning.
Great job, everybody.
And Simon Pagenaud wins the Indy Grand Prix of Indianapolis in the most phenomenal style.
Coming to the white flag, he's got a nice gap, but he's got to hang on the rest of the lap.
This little bubble of clean air might help Rossi get a big run through turns 1 and 2.
Final lap, and it's a three-way shootout. Is Sato even in it? Here comes Rossi. Rossi is clawing Simon Pagenaud back out of turn 2. Down the backstretch for the final time. And Pagenaud's trying to run away, and Rossi's not letting it happen.
Don't single file.
Rossi on the high line. He has to take it back in. The short shoot.
Clear by 2.
Rossi's going to have a massive draft on Simon Pagenaud into the home stretch. Less than half a mile. Simon Pagenaud sweeps the month of May and wins his maiden Indy 500. How about that? White flag out this time.
Another white flag on the overtake. He's on the overtake.
2.35 miles to go for Josef Newgarden to rack up his second win of the year.
Oh, Newgarden's just so strong through 1 and 2. Just arcs it so beautifully on the way in.
On the overtake. He's on it. He's off.
Almost feel like Newgarden's home free now, Paul, because it's damp offline off the back straightaway. It would take a mistake, I think, from Newgarden to give Rossi a chance.
We've seen plenty of guys run it in too far today at the end of the back straightaway right here, get offline and go into the tires. So he's got a nice little gap.
He's on it. He's on it. He's out of it.
Coaching all the way around this final lap from Team Penske's Tim Cindric to his driver Josef Newgarden, the championship leader. He's only had 2 top 5 results here in many races. Now he's going to shoot all the way to the top. What a run from Josef Newgarden. Perfectly timed pit stop. It was convenient that the yellow came out at a handy time. And now Josef Newgarden is on his way to the checkered flag and outright championship lead.
Your flag there, bud. Nice drive, man. Really good job today, guys.
This one's not over.
One to go now.
Newgarden has done exactly what he needed to do by breaking that draft and using mirror driving and taking the air away from Rossi.
Didn't qualify where he wanted to. Started 7th, was running around 7th and 8th all race long. A terrific call from Tim Cindric, the president of Team Penske, and then Josef has done the rest. Up front, out in front, under the lights, wins in Texas.
Winning in Texas, man.
Championship
How about those Fitzgerald? Hey, nice work, boy.
Wins in an impressive style. Wow. Less than 2 miles to run for Simon Pagenaud to get his 3rd win of the season, his first ever here at Toronto. White is out.
Okay, one more lap here. One more lap. Have to hit the number.
He's still got to hit the number. Can he make it all the way around? He comes on to the
You're doing awesome
picture.
here.
Does he have the fuel to make it to the end?
Well, he can at least take a small breath knowing that there's a car buffering him as Ed Jones nicely lets Dixon by.
Will Power into the tires.
It's not good, and he's going to be stuck. Maybe. Boy, that's an authority in reverse. I've never seen that.
That will break a gear in reverse, and that's right by the last couple of corners. Will that be an issue as we come down to the end? They're 1 corner away from
Full course yellow.
Full course yellow.
Full course yellow.
He's still on the tires. Turn 8. Stay to the right.
Everybody got to take it easy.
Pagenaud's going to be saying thank you very much, Will Power.
Wow. And that is the 2nd incident in the same corner for Will Power in this race. After working his way unbelievably up into the top 10. So the race will finish as it is.
Great job.
Checkered flag out from pole position to victory lane. Simon Pagenaud wins in Toronto for the very first time. Talk about turning frustration into glory and satisfaction. Less than a mile to go for Josef Newgarden. He has led 244 laps tonight in what has been a superb driving performance from the championship leader. He's already got 3 wins this year. He kicked it off at the season opener. He won in Detroit, he won in Texas, and he wins here in Iowa. Speedway lap leaders. Pagenaud owns 64 laps, Dixon 32, and Will Power some 18, but now that's going to grow as well. So Will Power, Scott Dixon, Simon Pagenaud, Santino Ferrucci, the rookie, and Josef Newgarden, championship leader, under caution here at Pocono. And we've just received word, that's why I was pausing, just received word, it's not actually for rainfall on the track, it's lightning within that 7-mile radius.
And it's going to be rainfall shortly thereafter. As you can see, the darkness looming coming out of the west.
13 straight wins now. Will Power has won an IndyCar race. You saw while Robin was talking to Josef just a moment ago when he was told by Joe Hodge from IndyCar, you got the Firestone hat. It's official. Your rain dance worked, even though it hasn't started raining, but it is coming.
1 to go, less than 2 miles.
Smart here.
There it is. There's the call. So Power within 2 miles of another victory, and there will be 2 victories within the last 3 races. Championship leader Newgarden on screen in the Hitachi Chevrolet.
Newgarden's right there on the back of Herta. If Herta makes a slip up like he did in turn 7, coming onto the back straightaway, will he make a go at it or play it safe? He's still right there.
What a day. It started with a bang, a huge one, with a massive crash in turn 1 with some 5 and 6 cars involved in it. Will Power kept his nose clean. He was able to move ahead of that, not got collected in it, and has constructed a really clever race win. He's not really in the title hunt anymore, but he is a race winner again.
Great job, buddy. Great job, man. Terrific.